Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jason. Today we have some more Phyrexia All Will Be One commanders. Let's get into it, shall we?
Howdy, y'all. I'm playing Venser.
Hang on. Start over. You never look at the camera. Look at me while you're doing this.
Look deep into my eyes.
Howdy, y'all. I'm playing Venser, Corpse Puppet. The plan today is to spread the delicious glistening oil to everybody in this room.
I left Milwaukee to get away from drugs.
Hi, I'm Brent. I'm playing Ezuri, Stalker of Spheres. I'm gonna proliferate a lot and try not to get covered in oil because that sounds gross and weird.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm playing Unctus or Unctus or something like that. Grand Metatect. Plan of the deck is to play a bunch of blue creatures and then tap them to loot in addition to doing other things.
Hey, I'm Corbin. Today I am playing Jean Jacket, aka, I don't know how to actually say this, Ovika? Sure. Should have been playing the Juggernaut, shouldn't I, Nate? Yeah.
My bad.
All right,
So I think a little story time is in order here. When we were originally planning this game, Corbin had claimed Graz, the tribal juggernaut commander, but I had been messaged by Nate a little earlier that day saying that he was also interested, so I let Corbin know that it was already claimed. He was like, okay, I guess I'll do the storm guy, because that's what I do. And then like a week passes, and Nate gets back to me. He's like, hey man, I'm not going to be building Graz. Too hard of a deck to build. I'm going to go with Venser. But Corbin had already built the other deck, and we were pretty close to recording at this point, so a missed opportunity there. And Corbin might be a little bitter. Okay, back to the intros.
that was taken away from me. So I built another storm deck, so here we go.
You act like the colorless one wouldn't have been Storm anyways.
It wouldn't have been, probably.
I got an 8.
11.
7.
4. Yeah.
I am very vocally not keeping the Zero-lander.
I am keeping this trash.
I will keep this 2-land.
I am not
Hold on,
keeping
Let me
this.
relook at that. Yeah, that's fine, probably.
Probably.
Hand looks worse every time I look at it.
Well, it's 2 lands.
Something.
Oh, but it doesn't have blue. Oh, it doesn't have red either. I can keep this, I suppose.
I can keep the second one.
Play a Flooded Strand for turn, and I'm going to fetch it, go grab a Rimewood, Falls, enter tapped. Pass the turn.
I have 1 basic island, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, draw. Polluted Delta. I will also activate it and go get an island. I will cast a Mystic Rimera.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Blame Nate. Could have been the Juggernaut.
I'll play a Dark Slick Shores. Untapped because I have 2 or fewer other lands. Go ahead.
Land for turn is a forest. I really don't want to feed the fish.
But I have to.
I kind of do. I don't have any other lands.
Kill you IRL.
I don't have any other lands in hand.
Kill you
Sylvan Library.
IRL. I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill you IRL in real library.
Land for turn is an island. I'm going to play a non-creature spell. Thank you very much. Just kidding. It's the Silvermer. Cast turn.
My fish is now a year older. I'm gonna draw. Command Tower. I'll pass.
Let's play a swamp. 8-2.
That thing's 2 mana?
Yeah.
Ignorant.
Venser, Corpse Puppet. Go ahead.
Sylvan Library. We will take 8. I need to dig deeper for more lands. My land for turn will be Soaring City.
That feels bad.
It does feel bad.
Could be worse. You could have played a card that caused Corbin to draw a card.
He still might.
Yeah, he's got time.
Don't do
Look
it.
him in the eyes. Look him in the eyes when you do it.
Fall and Bright Druid.
Oh, okay.
It'll enter with a +1 counter.
I'm watching you. I have an island, and I'm going to tap 3 lands, all of them islands, to cast my commander, Unctus. Whatever. Grand Metatect.
Neat.
Other blue creatures I control have, whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card and discard a card. Other artifacted creatures I control get +1/+1, so this is now a threatening 2/2 Silvermer. And I can pay Phyrexia and blue mana until end of turn. Target creature you control becomes a blue artifact in addition to its other types and colors. Activate only as a sorcery. I'm going to pay 2 life to turn Silvermer blue. I'm going to go combat. I'm going to attack Corbin with my 2/2 blue Silvermer. When it taps, upon declaration of attacks, I'm going to draw a card and discard a card. I'm going to discard an island, and I will pass the turn.
My fish is slightly smellier.
I could have proliferated his fish.
You could have proliferated my fish. I hope you feel bad. I'll pass.
Let's play an island. Phyrexian Crusader. First strike, pro red and white, infect. And it's a 2/2.
Yeah, you got that, bud.
Corbin,
Why?
you're open, that's why. Gain 1 life because it has lifelink. And you have a poison counter because it has toxic 1.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
If you appreciate the content that we're creating and you'd like to support us here at the dungeon, the #1 way to do so is to sign up to become a member over on our Patreon page. Some of the patron benefits include access to our full deck lists, voting privileges for polls held over on our Patreon, and shoutouts at the end of every video to let everyone know how awesome you are. If money's tight and becoming a patron isn't the best option for you right now, we totally get it. Simply liking our videos or subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and commenting down below all help as well, and are totally free. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the game.
Sylvan Library trigger. We will take 2 cards. Land for turn is going to be a Waterlogged Grove. 4 manas. Toothy, Imaginary Friend. Yeah, I will choose to tutor up. Pure Imaginative Rascal will go to my hand. I will discard a card. Nissa, Who Shakes the World.
Untaps, upkeeps, draws. I'm going to pay 3 mana to transmute Muddle the Mixture. I can search my library for a card that has the same mana cost, in this case 2. Put it into my hand. I will find a Fetal Alchemist. 2 mana, 1/2 Human Wizard, and I can tap it to untap target artifact or creature, and it's Morph. Land for turn, I'm going to play Mystic Sanctuary. It enters tapped unless I control 3 or more other islands, which I do. When it enters untapped, I can put an instant or sorcery from my graveyard on top of my library. So I'm going to do that. The Muddle Mixture I just transmuted is now on top of my deck. I'm going to pay 2 life to turn Sylvamer into a blue creature. This is important. I will tap for 2 mana, trigger Unctus. I will draw and discard. I'm going to discard Seagate Restoration. And then I'm going to play the Fetal Alchemist. Pass the turn.
Untap. Super old fish. Yeah, sure, I'll pay for that. I'll lose life. I ain't doing anything else. I will also play an Otawara, Soaring City, as my land for turn, and I will pass.
Let's play an Inkmoth Nexus. Corbin,
Sure.
Corpse Puppet's coming after you. Brent, I'm gonna swing a Crusader at you.
No blocks.
Go ahead.
Sylvan Library trigger. I'm only going to keep 1 because they are considered draws. He does get 3 counters. Land for turn, Rejuvenating Springs. Combat, 4 event.
No blocks.
Second main, solve the equation.
Trigger Mystic Rimmer.
Not paying. I will put suspend. Then I will attempt to suspend,
Trigger Mystic Rimmer.
not paying.
I will respond to the trigger with a Force of Negation. Targeting suspend. Pitching Resculpt.
Trigger Mystic Rimmer.
I'm gonna fuel for the cause the negation.
Trigger
You got it.
Mystic Rimmer.
Proliferate that.
Here you go, bud. That'll get another time counter.
Well, trigger Mystic Rimmer first.
I cannot pay. I have
Okay.
1.
I will draw a card.
Here you go, guys. More oil. Trigger Corpse Puppet. I want to make a Hollow Sentinel.
Somebody else's.
That'd be mine.
whatever.
I'm not
Okay.
paying.
Cool. Draw. And
Yep. Suspend happens. I will exile a Fetal Alchemist with 2 time counters on it.
Pass turn.
Untap upkeep. I will put a Fetal Alchemist to 1 time counter, and then I will draw for turn. Cavern of Souls. I will name Wizard. I am going to pay a blue to turn Sylvamer blue. I will go to combat.
Dabu dee dabu die.
Attack Corbin for 2.
Sure, bro.
Trigger. I will discard Mind Link Mech and pass the turn.
I could keep this, but I don't want to.
Simmon Spirit Guide at hand.
Possibly. Rimmer dies. I should probably do something instead of sitting around heckling people all day. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play Rite of Flame. I will play Desperate Ritual to make 3 red mana. I will pay 3 life. Seagate Reborn untapped. I have 7 mana. I will lose a life to tap the Mystic Confluence for a blue. I will cast my commander. Jean Jacket. It is a 6/6 flyer with ward 3. You have to pay 3 life as well as pay 3 mana to target it. Whenever you cast a 9-creature spell, create X 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin creature tokens, where X is the mana value of that spell. They gain haste until end of turn. 9. What?
Yeah, I feel for you.
All right, I'm gonna move to discard. I'm gonna discard Muddle the Mixture and Past in Flames.
All right.
Last turn.
Let's play an island for turn.
You gonna stop that alchemist?
Yeah, because I already did my thing.
Sorry. Signet.
Oh,
Been holding all that since the Remora.
Basically. Tribute Mage. I'm gonna grab a Throne of Geth.
dope.
And tap it to sacrifice an artifact. Proliferate.
He is 1 card away, I believe, from a combo.
Combat. Matt, let's swing a 2/2 and a 1/3.
I will block your 1/3, and I will take 2 poison.
Okay. I gain my life. It's all Shiro for me.
Sylvan Library trigger. Take 8.
Excellent.
That'll put 3 more counters on Toothy. But this one had a land. It had a Jewel Lotus. Nature's Lore. Search my library for a forest card, put that into play. We will grab 1 Tropical Island. 2 for this. Yeah, I spent a blue and a green, so it enters with 2 counters because of Sunburst, and then I remove a counter from it to add 1 mana to my pool. And then I will pass the turn.
I'll go to my turn. Untap Upkeep. The last time counter is removed from a Fellow Alchemist. I'll put it on the stack.
Mana drain.
Muddle the Mixture.
I didn't realize it was cast again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mana drain the Muddle in the Mixture.
Things. Force of Will, pitching Thassa's Oracle.
Flusterstorm, targeting the Muddle Mixture.
You got it.
I appreciate the backup. I had 2, and I'm like, I guarantee he also has 2. I need him to.
Yeah.
I guarantee he also has
I'm going to make Silvermere blue.
Come at me, bro. I played this
I'm
for
going to
you.
tap it for a blue. I will discard Swan Song, and I will cast Kelpie Guide. I can tap it to untap another permanent I control, or tap target permanent, activate only 5, 8 or more lands.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna cast Gamble. Trigger Jean Jacket. I will get Phyrexian Gabo. 7. This guy. Perforos, God of the Forge, gets died. Sorcerer's Class. Trigger. Get 2 more Gabos. When it enters the battlefield, I draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. And level 2, which is the one that matters, creatures I control have add red or blue, tap, add red or blue, spend this mana only to cast instant or sorcery spells, or to gain a class level. 3, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, that spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of instant and sorcery spells you have cast this turn. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I'll discard Solve the Equation, and I'll discard Day of the Dragons. 2 mana, lose a life. I will level up Sorcerer's Class. Now all my creatures can tap for red or blue, but only to cast instant or sorcery spells. I will cast Snap, targeting Toothy. Trigger, make 2 more boys.
Trigger, he will draw 6
cards.
Yeah, that's fine. Untap these 2 lands. I'm gonna cast Mystical Tutor. Trigger, get a goblin. I'm gonna get Wheel of Fortune. That's gonna go on top of my library. We'll tap those 3. I will cast Frantic Search. I will make 3 more goblins. I will draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards and untap 2 lands. I will discard Time Spiral, Terror of the Peaks, untap 3 lands. Underworld Breach, make 2 goblins. Wheel of Fortune, 3 gobos. Land for turn is going to be a mountain. I'm going to cast Wheel of Fortune again. I'm going to exile Polluted Delta, Mystic
nothing.
Rimera, and Campbell, I guess.
Besage you.
Targeting Underworld Breach or Sorcerer Class?
Breach.
Okay. If that goes to my graveyard, I will search for an island and put it in play. All right, we discard our hand and draw some cards.
Good, because this was all garbage.
I did get the Nature's Claim though, but I'm like, this is the
better.
better.
Now we just gotta hope you can't storm out the natural way.
I get 3 goblins. I probably actually need to clean this up. I'll play Battle Hymn. I add red for the amount of creatures I control. I'll add 20 red to my mana pool. 13 red left in pool. Chancellor of the Fort. So when it ATBs, I'll make a goblin for each creature I control. I'm gonna cast Distant Melodies. I will get 4 goblins and probably deck myself. So I'm gonna choose a creature type. I'm gonna choose Goblin. So 44. 1, 2, 3.
Unfortunately, I used most of my free counters earlier.
11,
Yeah, that we
13,
kind of blew our
14,
loads.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. We did it.
Did you though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm gonna play Dragon Tempest. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste until end of turn.
You know that discussion about counter the cards that you don't know why they're in there?
Yeah. Yep.
This is one of those cards, even though I know why.
I don't.
Oh, you about to
I'm
find
about
out.
to find out.
You're about to find out, son. I will flash back past in flames and get 4 gobos. I'm down to 4 red in pool. I'm gonna flash back, solve the equation, get 3 goblins. I'm gonna get Descent of Dragons. Destroy any number of target creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller puts a 4/4 red dragon into play.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it. 6 red mana plus like 6 blue mana, I guess. That can only be used for instant and sorceries. I will cast Descent, trigger Jean Jacket. I will get 6 more goblins. So I'm going to destroy.
In response.
11.
Crack this jewel lotus.
12. I'm eating 52. So 52 4/4s are gonna come into play. That's gonna trigger Dragon Tempest. Yeah, 52 damage 52 times. Y'all can do that math at home. I'm not. Y'all did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apparently that Mr. Primora gave Corbin all of the gas he needed to storm off once again. Good job, Corbin. Never get tired of seeing you storm off. Good job. Before I head out, I would like to say thank you to our patrons. We are super grateful for your support, and until next time, peace.